Good afternoon, good evening, and, good morning, depending on wherever you are in the world. Dragon Lucifer is back again. We are back in the Ark. You may have noticed the title there. I was looking at it and looking at some of the stuff that it had, and I decided to add another mod pack. We added in Elemental Ark. Elemental Ark is a very unique mod as it gives us elemental versions of our creatures. Now, we have a lot of elemental versions of our creatures already. But now we can kind of control their evolution. So with the Elemental Ark pack, we have a new forge, we have a new smithy, a new alchemy table, new tools. Obviously, you can see the sickle in my hand is not the one we usually carry. That's because we're using the Elemental Ark stuff. We have to gain what's called essences. It also means we have to be more interested in our taming. Light pets, jerboas, stuff that we can kind of strip the essence away from to make our new tools. That being said, hey Jules, we are going to be going ahead and playing with this a little bit. Interesting to see how it overlays with Pugnacia. I am interested. I would like to say, if you're new out there, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. But let's get this underway. Let's see what we got. Now, I've been playing around with this for about 20 minutes or so, making sure everything was stable. But, yeah. So, we have, first and foremost, this new refining forge, which makes elemental items. Our lovely alchemy table, which we actually already have some essences because I was collecting some stuff, and we can pretty much craft anything. Craft gunpowder. Yeah, we have essences. We can craft gunpowder. Probably pretty fast too. Stimulants, plant species with lightning stats, air stats. So we'll get different stats depending on stuff. I know there's a lot of dragons in this Elemental Ark mod. There's a lot of wyverns that are different. It's definitely going to be interesting. Now, like I said, I went ahead and collected a few essences here and there. Did grab some of the trank arrows for the new mod. I'm sure somewhere in here I have a crossbow that's actually overpowered as hell that we can actually use for that. Or we can just use a compound bow. I don't know. Let's see how we go. But that's pretty much where we are. I actually think I'm going to go with compound bow. Go ahead and load the arrows into it if I can find them. There they are. Alright. So we'll have a little bit of different stuff going on. The Elemental mod pack also adds in a boatload of new items. Our smithy over here is kind of cool. It's got different colored arrows, swords, whatnot. But it adds a boatload of new items. So yes, I remember you. The elemental siphons here are going to be for draining out element from stuff. We've got different armor sets, condensers. Just kind of was looking through it. It actually took me a while to find where the elemental picks and stuff were. But we have all this fun stuff to play with. Get some ice essence going on. I don't think I have ice essence yet. We'll have to go play around in the snow. But, yeah, definitely interesting. You can actually make a tech generator from crystallized air. I don't know. Okay. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of unique stuff in here. Fire canteens, nature darts. I have no idea what these darts do. Tranquilizer darts. So we have elemental trank darts as well, but we have to make actual trank darts to get those. So yeah, I don't know how that's all going to work out. We have a forge. That's going to be interesting. But apparently we can make air balls. Okay, it's interesting. Grenades. all that fun stuff. Typical, pretty much they just elementalized all the stuff and duplicated it for each element. So that'll be interesting. But, like I said, we're kind of starting out with this. Now, it should start spawning elemental creatures on the map. I really don't know what that's going to entail. So, we've been sitting here, like I said, for about 20 minutes, just kind of letting the world deal with stuff, and I kind of thought I would go out and do a little exploring. Oh, you're fine, Jules. Don't worry about it. For some reason, our dragon is out here, and I don't know why. Must be having an issue. I really don't know what his issue is. But, anyways, he's back away. So let's go see what we got. I know it said something about grabbing like jerboas and stuff. Not sure what that's all about. We do have some glacials over here though. Doesn't look like killing those is going to get us essence though. So yeah, I have no idea what we're going to have to do. We might have to do a dino wipe. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of elemental stuff in the Pugnacia mod too, so it's really going to be interesting to see how these stack together and what exactly we run into. But we'll take a look at it as we go and see what we see. I mean, like I said, it ought to be interesting, that's for sure. Like I said, we'll have like fire Tyrannosauruses and stuff running around if this all goes right. It should be interesting. So, I think I am going to go ahead and grab that dino wipe. Real quick. I know. You don't like what you're looking at, you wipe out the dinosaurs. It's kind of unfair, but you know, we just added this brand new mod, and I probably should have done the dino wipe when we came in, but I just wanted to make sure we were kind of floating around, seeing what's what. I do know that they said in the mod, depending on what biome you're in, depends kind of on what you get for elementals, so it'd be interesting to see what we actually get popping up here. Stick around the desert biome for now, just because it's usually where all the fire stuff should be. I don't know about you, but I kind of like the idea of the fire stuff. Plus, I'm looking for like jerboas and stuff. Some light pets, maybe. Now, this griffin is definitely not anywhere near powerful enough to be futzing around out here for too long, but you know, we'll kind of see what it does with the dino wipe and the elemental spawning and seeing what's going on. Should be interesting. Maybe we'll find some elemental basilisks or reapers or something. Yes, the mod does have an additional set of reapers that are all elementally charged. It's going to be nuts. So, like I said, I was looking at this. I was playing around with it. I know there's some rock golems. There's some creatures we haven't seen yet. So, you know, I figured, could be fun. Corrupted Reaper down there? Yep. Regular death worm. A lot of corruption dinosaurs over here in the desert anyways, so like I said, it'll be interesting to see what pops up and what kind of spawns in as it goes in. So zombie titan running around. Fairly basic stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This could be fun. Like I said, I may be to the point where we do I think we're gonna do Elemental Ark in its own series too. I'm just kind of testing it out. I want to see if it works. I played with it a long time ago before you had the essences and stuff, and it was actually pretty overpowered. I know, because it downloaded in like 5 seconds when I reinstalled the mod. So, but yeah, I just want to kind of play with this a little bit. We'll do some testing, let you guys share in the testing experience, whether or not we keep it for this series or if we, you know, give it its own island to kind of exist on. Maybe add some different stuff in. But we'll see how things go. Can't believe we actually have a stamina problem. Interesting. I mean, it's not really a problem, but kind of is. Cheryl. Do a quick little lap around. Give this Griffin some more speed. It's really not fast enough yet. For a couple levels into Stam. A few more levels into health and a few more levels into attack. So I want to see how it goes. That's a little better. Check around the volcanic section of the map, see if there's anything cool that pops up. Standard Mega Shellions. Down here into the trees. You still can't see with a dam, but, you know. Around the old lava flow and see if there's anything cool. Try not to set ourselves on fire. Dimorphodons down here, they're tiny. Big iguanodon. So yeah, I don't know what to expect really with the spawns. Because Pugnacia is so strong, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it'll be kind of fun to find out. Not really sure how you collect snow, so Magnetar. It wasn't from killing a conflagrant mammoth, that's for sure. Wait a minute. That's Mr. Hat. That's a 940 Mr. Hat, too. And we're naming him this time. Maybe I won't let him get killed. Who knows? We'll try. Alright. So you, my lovely taxi. You've been good? Oh, God. I want this one. It's faster. Get down here. Another one. Huh. This is where they were all hiding, is up here in the snow. Interesting. Wow, this is a level 1007 too. That's actually better than the one we have. Oh well, that's fine. All good. Regular Spino. Oh, that's a water Spino. That's interesting. See? You already found an elemental right there. That's just water Spino. Interesting. So they look different? What do we got going on? Oh, yeah, they do look different. Hi. Oh, yeah, they hurt too. Oh, wow. Okay. Know about that. That was actually kind of freaky. Alright, so we are getting some elementals actually spawning in now. They're, oh yeah, Ice Allosaurus right there. You got crystallized ice from it. Okay, so the feedback is definitely going to be an issue. So we're getting elemental feedback from these. That could be a problem. A Maywing ice. That's interesting. This is what pet is this? I forgot. Oh, it's just a flying squirrel. Okay. Oh yeah, he's interesting. Sure, I can knock him out. Oh god, those darts do nothing. Okay, so those darts do jack diddly. That thing just took off. Sure, we can get stronger darts. That was just kind of a test. I want to see how strong those were. They're not that strong. Noted. Use the Pugnacia darts right there. A lot stronger. God. Alright. Prodigious otter. Another Spino down here that spawned in. Regular one. Yeah, so this should be definitely interesting to see the difference. We obviously still got Astrocetus and stuff running around, so it's no big deal. Get down here. RGs. Manti. Rexes. Not an elemental. Cool though. Dropped it on. No, none of the Yankees are going to be elemented. At least not yet. Kind of cool if we found an elemental Ferox. Be kind of interesting. So let's see. We got a bunch of crystallized water, crystallized ice. Okay, so we're getting. So that's how we get the crystallized stuff without having to make it. I think we need the keratin. I'm pretty sure we don't need the. Throw the nature's ice in there and nature essences. Kind of want to go hunting around for that Maywing though. Now that I know I got to use the other gun on it, it's not as big a deal. Partially, it's a creature I've never caught before. It's kind of like the Bloodstalker. I really haven't done too much with it either. I've tamed one, but you know, otherwise I haven't done much with it. It's looks like fairly vanilla Daedons and stuff down there. I guess the levels are going up again too. Ice Maywing, okay. Wild tame. Ah, I just threw away all those berries. That's okay. It's kind of cool looking too. Ew. Do I have anything? Alright, so check this out. It's one of them flying squirrel things. It's like a duckbill platypus. Never tamed one of these before. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Tell everybody to stop. We just tamed this little Maywing up. Yeah, right? It's an ice-powered one. It's like broken. Part of the new mod. Oh, come on, Mr. Hat. Get out of the way. Good thing we do have the Pugnacia mod installed, because, yeah, that would have been painful otherwise. There's actually a lot of those down here. Oh, yeah. That sucks. So, all the elementals have actual feedback to their... when you kill them. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird, too. I guess it just means there's consequences for our actions, right? Alright, let's head back to base. Let's see about making that Maywing a saddle. The base I'm in is my main base. Why? Oh, cool. So what is a nursing efficiency? I don't know what these things are. I'm assuming stamina is going to be a thing. And food is probably going to be a thing. Weight's not great. But... this thing's like laying eggs like crazy too. Interesting. Aha, I get a flying squirrel. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna put you over there because that way you won't cause ice problems. Like an airborne base? No, I don't really want to make a flying base either because... aside from like doing something on a Quetzal or something, there's no real reason to. Wow. They have... Okay, hang on. What are these eggs? Oh, wow. So I was in a business of cooking my friends. Yeah, I'm not doing a friggin' airborne base right now. There's no reason to. The map's not big enough to require some big airship to fly around, and honestly, it's just a lot of extra work, and we're not even done with the base that we have. I mean, I got a roof on it, but that's not saying much. Your feet tired of getting cold? Doesn't seem to fit. What chicken? Oh, you mean my monkey that's following me around? Gotta set down another cooking pot here. I'm gonna start playing with eggs. Find out what they do. The little thing following me around is actually a gorilla. It just has a feather headdress on. Thanksgiving thing. You know, I could actually make Mind Wipe. Oh. I don't see anything that really calls for eggs. Maybe I'm just dumb, but... Well, other than the kibbles, they should call for eggs. Yeah, like the superior kibble and stuff calls for eggs. But we're not using kibbles right now. I've got more kibbles than I know what to do with. Alright. Yeah, my little dude right here. That's a mini gorilla. It's a chibi. See? He's wearing a hat. Alrighty. We got elementals. Still haven't gotten everything sorted out with the what's going to spawn, so we gotta go move around and see what's going on here. Regular Rex, nothing special there. I actually don't think you have I know you have elemental wyverns somewhere around here, so that's why I'm kind of looking around. It's a lightning Rex, but it's from Pugnacia. I don't see any lightning elemental stuff lately. He also sits on my head. Or my lap, rather. I head down here to Crystal Isle, see if there's any of those interesting wyverns around. Imagine there'd be some water wyverns or something around. I'm not sure. Find out. We could be playing loaded deck anyways, because Crystal Isles may not let some of the wyverns and stuff spawn. Haven't been able to get the ants to be tameable. Just something that doesn't really happen that often. There's very few mods that you can actually do that with, and most of them are not even put in because, you know, while an ant swarm would be awesome, it's just not cool. Most people are afraid of spiders and, like, bugs in general, so they try to... You can tame, like, the oil bugs and stuff, but yeah, like the ants and stuff, no. Yeah, honestly, there was a lot of prehistoric predators in the water. And if you want an animal of gigantic proportion, the water's kind of the place to find it. Regrettably, that's kind of the fact. I do need a couple jerboas, though, like just generic ones. I almost knocked it out. Huh, that was funny. Oh, it's neon pink. Nice. That's a female, so he can breed. Alright. Oh, that sucked. Alright. Should've just gone back with him. Just... Gravity doesn't affect things in the water the way it does on land, so animals have a tendency to grow bigger. You see that with, like, whales and stuff nowadays. But, yeah, it just happens to be something that happens. Now, like the overpopulation of megalodons and stuff in a lot of the maps that we see, that wouldn't happen. Megs were pretty few and far between. I mean, there was a lot of them, but there wasn't 10,000 of them on an island. That's just silly. But, you know, they got to work with what they got to work with. I mean, the maps are not stupid huge, so... If it was a global scale map, it'd be a lot different. You'd probably struggle to find a megalodon. Or a Spino, or, you know, half these species. They're kind of condensed. Oh, looks like we got another one of them volcano freaking days. Nice and dark clouds and... Yeah, it is kind of raining. Took a second for it to render, but it is kind of raining. The wyvern. Regular tropical crystal wyvern. Nothing special. Cool color, though. So, like, the lightning wyverns and stuff are ridiculous. You gotta watch out on the Spinos, too. Some of them are explosive. They've added that extra element of difficulty. I could attack something blindly before. Now I gotta be careful. What the elemental mod does, it makes things unpredictable. Glacial Megalodon. Interesting, it's down here. Waterbug wisps are passive tames, but they need a Pugnacia dino guide. I'm not giving you a dino guide. I mean, I could, but I need that. Not like I can't make another one, but yeah. That's a nature Basilosaurus. Ow. Yeah, those have feedback now. That's kind of the problem. I think I need glow pets for illumination stuff, but I need to find actual, like, elemental glow pets. So I have to be a little more picky with those. Also looking around for elemental jerboas. Bulldog would be my ideal point to find elementals of. Jerboshka. What's a special jerboa? And unfortunately now it's scrap. Yeah, Mosas are nice. I've run Mosas before. The reason I try to stay away from the water dinos, like there's an X-Mosa right there, is they're kind of limited in their abilities. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love water dinos, but they only serve purpose in like one part of the map. And usually that part of the map is just all and out slaughter. It's really not any kind of forward progressing. There's a really nice one right there. I think there's only like one underwater creature you have to kill for vanilla Ark to ascend. So, yeah. The water creatures don't get a lot of love just because of that. It's kind of why they eventually did the Spino, because the Spino is both. You know, it's an underwater creature and it's an above ground creature. So it was kind of the compromise, I guess. These tropical crystal wyverns they're getting some interesting color patterns on them. Like they're all Technicolor and stuff. I'm almost worried about, doing that. Because they are getting a little unique in color. Standard friggin' tropical crystal wyverns like this green one or the sky blue. We're getting black ones now. Gotta watch out how high we go. We don't want to run into another Mothra. Especially with a severely underpowered Primal Griffin here. Not all of them. I used to be able to, but we're starting with a brand new Griffin. We're having to build back up. A lot of this stuff just doesn't have the health it should. Like this Brontosaurus that's water-based should be, a lot different than what it is. And it still hurts. It took 2 or 3 swipes to drop that thing. But that is also another subcontext. We are seeing some different creatures being elemental, which is good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be one-shotting any kaiju. Kaiju in this game are brutal. I actually thought about installing Godzilla because the mod's finally out, but yeah, didn't seem terribly appealing to me, actually. The more I looked at it, I was like, that's just a lot overpowered. Is that a Primeval? It is. Huh. I'll keep that in mind. I might need that. Plus, I haven't seen any bosses on the map since Dino Wipe, so God knows where they are. I haven't even run across a scorpion. Oh, I seen that. What was that? Is that a lightning saber tooth down there? The Deinonychus here are very chill, but I did find a nest. Well, that's interesting. I don't need any more Deinonychus. Ooh, that's a fire Argy. Interesting. I don't want to tame that. Alright, yeah, that has to go. I'm done with the chibi pet being on my shoulder. I can't see. It's gonna die. Ah, it was tragic. I'm more interested in this bag anyways. Anything will abandon me, won't it? I'm not worried about that. My Griffin can more than take care of pretty much any of the creatures. The thing is it's just... eh. And honestly, like, the bosses are whatever. And like I said, I was trying to tame that fire RG, but it was just too dead. We'll find another one. Wouldn't mind having a full set of elemental flyers. Kind of shift stuff around so that I don't get a sore arm from having my arm in the wrong position for too long. Zombified stuff. What I'm looking for. Not that I really know what I'm looking for, but you know. Zombie roll rat is probably not on the top of that list. A stone woolly rhinoceros. Well, that's interesting. Pretty strong, too. Kind of wonder what the after effect... Ooh, wow, that after effect's brutal. Look, more free freaking Deinonychus. Oh, God. It would be cruel to leave these tamed creatures here. Okay, get some RGs down. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Lay off. Yeah. I don't play with freaking anybody else when I'm working on a series like this, because like I said, we just added in a huge mod, And that could really mess up a lot of other people's bases, and I don't want to do that to other people. I do it with me all day long, it doesn't matter. But other people, yeah, it's kind of mean. Okay, this thing is dumb. Come out here with the anklo and harvest that thing. I didn't mean to tame that, I guess, but we did. Should I have a vanilla do it? Hopefully I got the griffin. I did. What do these do? Must be getting dark out. My torch is just turned on. Huh. Large spider thing. Can I make one of these? I can. I don't know what it does, but we're gonna find out. How do I do this now? There's a step missing here. Like, the one where I get a storage gun or something to be able to grab these things and store them. Whatever. I think I won't play around with it here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is interesting. So this actually can cause really disturbing things to happen. Okay. I kind of want one now. Did you get all the stuff you after? Huh? Nope. Nope. I'm close. Ah.
Well, that's depressing. Really not, but whatever. We're not in here. Where are these plates at? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's just yeah. Wow, that's something else. Um, to make the plates that we need for everything else, we basically have to go tame a bunch of glow pets and jerboas that are um, the different essences. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. All right, well, gotta make some decisions here. Not giving up my griffins, but on the other side of the fence. Oh, what are we at now? Looks like morning. Thanks, Eller. I don't intend on it. I just found another Mr. Hat, so this one's neon green. Don't intend on losing it. Alright, so just any old jerboa is not going to do, I guess. No idea. We can try it. You know what? Paymole. Yeah, I would have no idea how to actually stick that thing in there. I guess I probably need the, Oh, I need the gun. I need the storage gun. That's what it is. Huh, kind of cool you can retract your messages there, Joel. Oh. I don't know. I think I'm going to cut this one short today. This new mod's going to have a lot of stuff that needs to happen in it, and I need to let it run for a while, kind of settle in. So it's not going to be very entertaining until we sort that out. I also got to figure out what we need to do with the spawn rates. I might have to adjust the Pugnacia spawn rates and turn them down to balance it out. So I got some work to do over the weekend. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank y'all for coming out. Should be back on Monday. I'm not sure what we're going to do on Monday yet, but probably going to come back to Ark. I might go ahead and keep this series and transfer my character over. All right, Jules, having a good night. Or was it Guten Eben? I don't know. I don't remember. My German's not that great. So, but anyways, guys, we'll pick this up. Like I said, I got to play with some adjusting and whatnot, but hopefully I can figure it out. Comments, likes, subscriptions, notification bells, all that fun stuff. You guys know the deal. I'm Dragon Lucifer. The Ark's getting really complicated. I'll see you guys next time.